Welcome to my channel. If we've not met before, my name is Liz, and I'm so excited that we get to craft together today. Today we're going to make a fantastic floral urn for a vase of flowers. Here we go. This is what we're going to make. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the screen. There we go. And I'm going to connect you with another video that I've got where I made the florals. So these are zinnias, and I will add the link below so that you can see how we made those. Because today what we're going to do is create on how to make this floral arrangement. Isn't it beautiful? It's like an everlasting floral arrangement, and it's perfect for any occasion. So, excuse me. I will add the links to that. If you haven't already, make sure to click subscribe and like my channel so that you get notified of when I add some videos. Okay, so we're going to start by using the large floral urn stamp and die, and that's going to create our card base as well as part of the decorative piece. So I've stamped this in Toffee Crunch. We got a bit pink on the label, so we've stamped it in Toffee Crunch, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to shade this. Now there's a couple of ways that you can make this card. If you have the paper pad, you can die cut this from the paper pad, so the die will actually cut out those beautiful printed images in the paper pad, so you can get a wonderful image. Now this is the one here, and that's what I've used on my card. But if you don't have the papers, the awesome thing is the stamps can do all the work for us as well. So all we're going to do is just shade from the outside in with our ink, and I'm going to turn it upside down so that I can get onto this side, like so. Now, I don't know about you, but I love receiving flowers, and I always feel sad when I have to dispose of them and put them into the composter, recycle them. But with paper flowers or foam flowers, we get those everlasting beauties that we can look at and know that a loved one created them for us and made them for us from their heart, with love from their heart. So all I'm going to do is just lightly do the center like so. So what we'd do is we would then take the die, the coordinating die from the packet, and we would lay it over and die cut it out, so we have this fantastic image. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in, and I'm just going to add some colour along those edges so that changes it up a little. It gives the depth and helps with the graduating of the colours. And I'm going to just come along the top like so, and then we'll go down the other side. And then the artist has created these shading lines, so we can come in and just add some colour into those areas as well, like so. And there we have our coloured image, or we have the image die cut from the paper pad. So today I'm going to use this one, and what I've done is we've created a card base, and I've got my die. So let's get the die out. Okay. So in this, there's some fantastic, you've got leaves and flowers. So let's get the die out, like so. So I've taken a piece of card, and a folded piece of card, and I've just laid it over, and you can see that it's a little bit shorter than the fold, so that it doesn't die cut that fold. It runs through the die cutting machine, cuts the shape out, but we're left with a fold at the top, which makes for our card base. Okay, so we're just going to take another piece of white card and die cut the image again, and then we're going to glue this on to the card base. Now, best way of doing that, because I don't want glue all the way along here, because that's going to be the back of my card, is I'm just going to add the glue onto my card base like so, and then put my die cut on top. And that way I'm not getting any glue showing along here. Okay, so we'll just press that down nicely, and then we're going to take our die cut and do the same thing. We're just going to add that to our card base. So you can see this comes together really lovely and really easily. And then the choice is yours to decorate it, to create the floral arrangement. But today I'm going to create one like this with the zinnias and the Floral Shop fillers. So I'm going to be using the Floral Shop fillers, and I'm going to be using this image here, and then I'm going to use the Floral Shop accents, and I'm going to be using this image here and this one as well. And then from our large floral urn, I'm going to be using these leaves. So I've die cut all these out. We're going to start with the leaves. So I've got my hot glue gun on, and I've stamped my leaves in leaf green and just coloured them before I die cut them. So they've been shaped, and I'm just going to use 1, 2, don't want that to move, there we go. There we go. 3, 4, and I've got a 5th one. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So we're just going to put them on like so, and I'm just going to have them a bit further over to the right. Now I'm placing them so that I know where I want them to go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in with my hot glue gun, and I'm just going to glue those down. Now I'm going to actually put some glue across my leaves, and then we're going to come in with these ones. Now you'll see that these are blue and green. So you might be saying, Liz, how have you done this? Because as you can see, there's 2 layers of them. So the colours I've used are the Seafarer for this gorgeous colour in here, and the leaf green. And what we've done is we have stamped in the leaf green, and you can see I've just coloured this part of my flower. And then, because I like to use my scraps of paper, I've stamped in the Seafarer and I've just coloured the flower bit. Now I've gone over into my leaves, but that's okay, because what we're going to do is we're going to cut out from here the stalk like so. So I'm just going to shape it with my fingers and this, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to add some glue onto here, and then we're going to just glue this on. Now you could absolutely stamp the whole image, it's just that I was using up my scraps of paper, and I was like, we don't actually have to, but if you want to, then you absolutely can. So that's how we did that. And you see all this glitter. What I've done is I have used the Crystal Clear, Rajni's Crystal Clear, to create that beautiful glittery effect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back to our bouquet, and I'm going to put one, actually I'm going to tear these down, and I'm going to put one like so, and then another one here. So you can see how I'm building this up like so, and I'm just going to come in and I'm going to add some more glue. So I'm just going to add some glue so that those stay in place. Oh, there went my dry clear glue. Okay. So you can see it's starting to build up. Now, the next thing I've got are these ones, and they've been stamped with the leaf green and the lighthouse ink, and they've got the gorgeous glitter on. So I'm just going to tear these down too, and we're going to put one over here. Now you're probably thinking this is going to build up to be quite thick. Well, it's okay, because we're going to put those flowers on top. No one's going to see any of this that's happening underneath. I mean, it doesn't look the prettiest, but it will be okay. So I'm just going to put some glue onto these like so. I think that one's actually stuck, which is awesome. Right. And then we have these gorgeous flowers, fillers here. These filler flowers are fantastic. They make amazing floral arrangements. So I've got 3 of these, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add those in a moment to finish it off with a little tag when I've added my flowers. So I've got my zinnias, and again I'll make sure that I add the link so that you can see how we made these. Now when I'm adding my flowers, what I like to do is add them at the same time. So I add some glue onto the back of both of them. Now, by adding them at the same time, I'm making sure that I'm getting them how and where I want. So rather than just adding one flower at a time and then letting it dry, and then adding another flower and going, that's not quite where I wanted it, I can maneuver them together as a pair. Okay, so I'm just going to hold those while that glue takes. There we go. There we go. So I'm going to come back to these, and we're just going to add them in to our floral. Now I'm just going to tear that down a little bit, add some hot glue to the back, and we're just going to lift up our image and add that in so it pokes out like so. And then I'm going to do the same with the two, but we're going to add some height in this corner with them. So I'm going to add some glue to the back, and then we're going to just pop that down like so. And then we're going to just put that one in there as well. So we've got some height coming. It's coming across into a beautiful bouquet. And then from the paper pad, I've cut a tag and I've shaped it. Now, how I shape my tags is I kind of get hold of them like so with this hand and this hand, and then roll it around my finger like so. So it just has some dimension, it's not flat. So I'm just going to add some glue to the back, and then we'll pop that in here like so. So it's a little floral gift tag, and that is your everlasting bouquet in a vase, all complete. It's perfect for any occasion. So drop some comments, let me know what you love about this, and I will be adding the link to the flowers for you. And again, make sure you subscribe. There's more videos coming. I've got lots of ideas. Message me and let me know what you'd like to see me make. I love to craft. I love to craft together. I will see you again soon. Happy crafting, my friend. Bye.